Hi there, my name is John and I'm the Global Education Manager at ELGON Cosmetic. Thank you very much for tuning into our video, and if it's your first time here, do check out the Connect by ELGON YouTube page where we have lots of videos focusing in on colour cutting and styling techniques that you can use in the salon straight away, along with top tips and examples of product usage. We also have some technical segments where we do a deeper dive into some challenges that you may face in the salon. This ranges from things like grey hair challenges, but also the removal of direct colour, which is a hot topic at this moment in time. And then we also do have some videos focusing in on tips and tricks on how to get the best from the ELGON product portfolio. So today's topic is going to be all about toner troubleshooting. We've all been there, myself included, we've all been there. We've had a client come into the salon, maybe it was a previous colour, maybe it's the colour that we have applied, maybe we didn't quite get the correct formula, or maybe we didn't follow the guidelines with development, maybe we missed something in the consultation. We wash off the colour and we think, oh man, it's really warm, what do I do? And then our minds start going. Today, I really want to help tackle some of those challenges with all of the weapons that we have in the armory in the world of ELGON. I also want to show you a few examples. We're going to do a mannequin, so you'll see this in the video. We're going to show all the different possibilities with neutralizing using ELGON products, and we're going to do some real examples in this video. The objective is that at the end of this session, you should feel more confident with your understanding of the world of neutralization. So first things first, before we see some hair, let's just do a quick recap of the world of colour in ELGON. Okay, so let's talk about the colour star. This is one of the most important things for us to know when we're neutralizing. This is a very basic colour star. If you want a more in-depth training on this component, then join us on Colour Fundamental, where we go into specific product lines and specific colour characters, and we move to a colour wheel rather than a colour star. So, the colour star. Every colour is made up of 3 primary colours. These colours cannot be created by mixing other colours together, and every other colour is derived from these, mixed together in different proportions. When we mix 2 primary colours together, we have our secondary colours. So, red plus yellow equals orange, yellow plus blue equals green, and blue plus red equals violet. Something else that is important to know is that the colours that sit opposite the wheel, also known as complementary colours, these have the ability to neutralize. So, violet neutralizes yellow, blue neutralizes orange, and green neutralizes red. But it works the same the other way. So if the hair looks very green, I can use red or even pink, which is a derivative of red, to neutralize. So the color wheel always works in both ways. Now let's have a look at the color characters, or the reflection. In the world of ELGON, our color characters go from 1 to 9. In some of our brands, it's also lettered, so sometimes you'll see MK, which is mocha, this means cool, or you'll see CH, and that is chocolate, this generally means warm. So let's go through the numbers. We have ash, pearl, gold, copper, red, mahogany, violet, brown, and olive. Let's see where they belong on the wheel. So the ash sits in blue, pearl is a soft violet, gold, copper, and red sit exactly where they belong on the wheel. Mahogany sits directly between red and violet. So what this means is that ELGON mahoganies are cool mahoganies rather than warm mahoganies. If you want to know more about this, and join us in Colour Fundamental, where we do a deep dive into this area. Then we have violet, brown, and olive. It's important to know that brown is a neutral colour and it sits directly in the middle of the wheel. Now note the positioning of the 0.9 and the 0.7. Both of these colours are secondary and they're made up of blue plus yellow or blue plus red. But if you look at the positioning, both of these colours sit closer to blue than they do the other primary. What this means is that actually these products have got even more neutralizing power in them. And it means that the result is even cooler. This is one of the reasons why our ash series are much loved all over the globe. And of course, not to forget the 0.2, which is a derivative of violet, is a beautiful neutralizer. Now, if we put this into context, let's think about natural hair color. All natural hair has pigment inside of it, and as we lighten it, we expose it. The darker the hair, the more red. The lighter the hair, the more orange and yellow is present. So the rules of the color wheel still apply. Something that's very important to note is that when you are working on levels 9 and 10, you can also use a 0.2 or a pearl. Something else that's very important to note is that you never bleach the hair until it's white. And the reason for this is because keratin, or the building blocks of the hair, are naturally a pale yellow colour. So it's very important to make sure that you lighten the hair to a pale yellow and neutralize with violet. So that's the colour star. What about the specific product lines? Well, today we are going to cover color care, highlight, eye care and oxidation color, and give you some real examples of neutralization in its best usage. So let's jump straight into color care. Here we have the 3 color care products and some examples where we have neutralized. The first product I would like to speak about is going to be the anti-red shampoo. This is green blue in its pigment, so as you can see here, there's like a slightly moss color. The nice thing about this is it's very good for neutralizing orange, which is the primary color is designed to neutralize, but it's also very, very good for neutralizing darker blondes as well. So on the left here, this was the original one with no color, and this one is where it has been toned. So it's slightly softer, it's not dramatic, but it is definitely softer in how it is neutralized. It's a little cooler. We've also used it on a darker brown. So if you look here, ever so slightly cooler, but it's not, it's not dramatic. It's perfect for neutralizing your neutralizing undesired warmth, and you can leave this on for around 3 to 10 minutes. Okay, the next 2 products which are heroes is the Color Care Silver Shampoo and the Color Care Silver Conditioner. These products are designed for level 8 and above. On the left, you can see this was the control swatch, and this is the result. So this is with the shampoo, developed just for a few minutes, and you can see it's neutralized the warmth beautifully. This is an amazing product, and you can see with the conditioner, it's neutralized it a touch more. Just note that this is one application, so this wasn't shampooed and conditioner. This is just the conditioner on its own. And again, if you look at the pigment, just like with the anti-red, if you look at the pigment, we've also got quite a strong violet and blue pigment in this product. You can see already with the conditioner, you'll also see the same here. And it's a very, very powerful neutralizer. So that is color care. Okay, so now we're going to talk about iLight. iLight is a professional direct color line, totally vegan friendly. It's made up of naturals. These can be used to blend grey hair. Primaries, which are your true primary colors, think back to earlier. And then the toners, which are pre-created colors. So you can see already the clear winners when we're talking about neutralization. And we want to focus on neutralizing warmth. So I wanted to show you Shine Silver, Ultra Silver, and a really nice way to use Aquamarine. When you look on the other side, you've also got the filters, and these filters can be either used on their own or added in with any of the shades, and this gives you zero limits to your creativity. Mix them together, and here we've got a bit of an idea of what mix ratios to work with. Now we are going to go through neutralizing. So I'm going to start by neutralizing a brown, a very warm brown, and a warm kind of medium blonde. You can see it's pretty golden. It's on the cusp of orange. There is still some yellow in there, but maybe the silver may not be enough. So my favorite thing to do is to use Aquamarine and the iLight Pastel filter as a controller. Now, we always recommend that you shake the bottle, like so. I'm going to do the same for the pastel. Now, I'm going to start with the lightest one. And here, we're going to work totally visually. So I'm going to just move this here so you can see. So we're going to just put that straight in. It's got an amazing new texture to it, and this is thanks to what we call the Hydro Gum. And this actually helps not only with the penetration of the color, but it also supports the application of the product. We also have the crystal bowl, and it's perfectly designed for this product because you can really see the product, and a silicone brush, which is going to help with the application. So I'm going to just mix this together and fuse it together like so. And I'm quite happy with how this is looking. So I'm now going to add this in into the bowl, like so. And we're going to allow that to develop on the swatch. So I'm going to add a bit more product and let that develop away. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to work on the second swatch. We're going to be a little stronger. You see here, we've got a lot more orange that we're working with and also some red. So I'm going to work a little more with the Aquamarine. I'm going to add just a bit more, like so. Of course, you can also weigh this on a scale. I'm working purely visually, but I would suggest if you're not familiar with the product, weigh it first. Okay, I'm going to just make it a touch stronger. I'm just going to put that in. Okay, so now we're going to focus on Shine Silver and Ultra Silver. Sometimes a question we're asked a lot of is really what the difference between the two are. First things first, I think from the packaging it gives you a bit of an indication. One is slightly more neutral than the other, but let's show you on the hair and in the bowl. So this is our Shine Silver. So you can see there's a beautiful blue-violet pigment in there, so it will neutralize some orange. And let's go for the Ultra Silver. Again, shake before you use it. Just twist the top. Okay. And you can see here, it's a little bit stronger, but let's see how the result is on the hair. So I'm just going to work the product in like so. Now, of course, you can use the product on damp or dry hair. So it's just remember, if it's on dry hair, the result is going to be stronger, yeah? Okay, so that is the Shine Silver. And let's do the Ultra Silver. And I think you can see already on the swatch, I think you can already see the difference. Can you see the difference between the amount of blue that is in Ultra Silver compared to that of Shine Silver? So, look, Shine Silver, Ultra Silver. Can you see the difference? So I'm going to allow that to develop for up to 15 minutes and let's see the final result. All right, so let's start by showing what we did with Aquamarine. So here we have the original swatch. This is after the neutralization. So you can see where there is no violet present, but there's more kind of blue and green. It's just made this a little softer. Then we go on to the Brunette. So, and I think this is quite dramatic. This here is the original. So you can see the orange and the red. And this is after it's been neutralized. So you can see, so very quickly diluted down the original color. All right, so then we move on to the Shine Silver. So this is the original. And this is after neutralization. So you can see quite a beautiful, dramatic result here. And then if we compare that to the Ultra Silver, which has got more pigment in it, there's quite a beautiful result here. So you can definitely see a clear difference between Shine Silver and the Ultra Silver. And it's just really down to the amount of pigment that's in the product. So of course, if you want something softer, you go for Shine Silver. If you want something much stronger or you need more power to neutralize, then you're going to use the Ultra Silver. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Eye Care. Eye Care is a direct color in a conditioning cream enriched with a cellulose extract. It's fantastic for giving the hair more of a fuller and a thicker feel. Here we have the color chart. This is how to use the product. So like you would with a conditioner, shampoo the hair first, rinse out the shampoo, always wear gloves. Apply directly onto the hair, comb it through to distribute, develop from 3 up to 10 minutes, and then rinse out until the water is clean or clear. If you look below, there's just a bit of a guidance here on what color level to use the product on. And then here we have the colors. So we have the pastels, and then moving over to the rest of the portfolio. All of the shades are totally intermixable. This will last up to 6 shampoos and is perfect for the salon and perfect for home. And of course you can use it on natural hair and previously colored hair. So here we're talking about neutralizing. So we're going to use mineral green C991. This is a great product. We introduced this a few years ago. Again, it's got like a moss green color to it. It's really beautiful. We're going to use it on 2 different color levels. You can also use this on decolored hair as well for a more creative effect. But again, the focus here is neutralizing rather than filling in. So you can see it really is a true moss color. So I'm just going to apply the product and put it to the swatches, like so. Yes, the hair here is dry, so the result is going to be more intense, but this is not a biggie. I'm going to work that through, just let that develop, and we're also going to do it on the lighter swatch. Here you're going to see a slightly more prominent effect. So this is very good for neutralizing unwanted reds. So great for brunettes, but also great if you want a fashion color. Okay, let's just leave that. Now we're going to move on to C17, which is our white platinum. Very good blonde neutralizer. I'm just gonna put this in the bowl. Again, fantastic as a home use product, but don't forget the hair doesn't have to be colored. You can also use this on natural hair as well. So we're gonna use a white swatch with a little bit of warmth in it. Let's just work the product in, like so. And like I said, we're going to develop it for 10 minutes and show you the final result. Like so. Okay, so we've now finished the process of the neutralization. So here we used the mineral green on a lighter base, and this is the effect you get. So it's more filling in rather than neutralized. So this is perfect for a more creative or fashion result. If I truly want to neutralize, then it is perfect on a base like this. You can see there's a lot of red, a lot of orange coming through here. And this is the result using the mineral green. I think it's neutralized quite beautifully. So don't forget, if you have a client where, you know, sometimes the color fades quite quickly, durability is a challenge. And our objective is, you know, to remove or get rid of the red as much as possible, then my suggestion would be that you offer the client the Color Care Anti-Red Shampoo as like a once or twice a week, and then use a mineral green once or twice a week as the conditioner, and that will help keep on top of the color. Okay, then we have the platinum, white platinum, and you can see it's worked absolutely beautifully. So if you look, it's perfectly neutralized any of the yellow, and you can see the results not too intense. So this is perfect on a client who, you know, likes the hair to just be a beautiful, crisp, clean ice white. Okay, so toning the hair with Motor and Styling. So Motor and Styling is a permanent color, and you can control how the product works through the developer. So when we are toning, we would always recommend using either 10 volume Elgon Oxy Cream or 5, 10 for sure if the hair is slightly porous. This is enriched with aloe vera, so it's got soothing and cosmetic properties. And here we have a selection of different colors that we would recommend as powerful neutralizers. So for example, some of the most popular colors, if you're looking for a beautiful, clean ice blonde, will be the 71, which is predominantly violet with blue. The 27, which is pearl violet. These are perfect for just beautiful, clean, white, ice blondes. If you want something more pearlescent or creamy, then the 1018 or the 1023 is absolutely perfect. If you need to be a little more heavy-handed or stronger, you can drop down a color level to a level 9. Here, the tones are stronger, it's got more tonality to it, and here is really your choice. If you want to neutralize yellow, then really your 27 is one of your best colors to go with. If you want to neutralize orange and some yellow, then 0.1s are also excellent. The 911 is a chroma, so the tonality of this is very strong. This is good for also filling in. Okay, then below that we have the 0.9s, which are our olives, and our 11s, which are our intense blue ash. So these are quite silvery. This is not all of the shades, but this is just a short and small example of what you could use in the salon for neutralizing. Okay, now I would like to talk about neutralizing using Imagea color. Imagea is a very special product as part of the Elgon Green product portfolio. It is our first ever gel-based hair color. It's mixed 1-to-1. It's enriched with quinoa and pomegranate. This helps with durability, and the gel texture helps penetration of the color. So let's talk about neutralizing. This is a portfolio at the moment, and some of the best neutralizers we have in this line is the 811, the 901, 61, 713, and my favorite is the 927. And just a top tip for you, if I want to make the 927 softer, what you can do is dilute this with 10, and you can actually do 3/4 of 10 and 1/4 of 927. This is really beautiful for just a clean, beautiful mink blonde. Also, when you look through the color chart, I've got the guidelines here. If the hair is slightly more porous, we would recommend that you use with 10 volumes. But you can also mix 1 to 1.5 with 5 volumes and leave it on for up to 20 minutes. Okay, now we will speak about get the color, and same principle as with modern styling. So we do recommend that you use 10 volumes. And here we've got a selection of really the best shades to neutralize with. So we have the 0.01s, which are our natural ashes, our 0.1s, which are our intense ash, 0.2, which if you remember is pearl, so it's a soft violet tone, but you'll notice in Get the Color it's called beige. And then moving over to the toners, which we have here, these are dedicated for pre-lightened hair, so it's perfect for neutralizing lighter color levels. Totally intermixable. The 102 and the 107, if mixed together, are fantastic for a beautiful, crisp, clean blonde. Also, just a quick note, Get the Color is always mixed 1 to 1.5. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to Get the Color Dolce. This is our ammonia-free color system. Like with Get the Color, is mixed 1 to 1.5. I'm just showing you the inside so you can at least get a grasp of all of the shades. I'm also just going to add some additional shades to neutralize with. We're going to move this one to one side. Okay, so here we have the recommended neutralizing shades when working with Get the Color Dolce. So we have, again, the 0.2s, which are our very soft pearls, 0.1s, which are our anti-orange. I have a 0.1, which is strong, or a 0.01, which is more natural. You've also got the MKs, which are our cool browns. And then we've got also a selection of dedicated toners, the 911 and a 907. These are all totally intermixable, and again, we recommend with 10 volumes. Okay, so we've now covered pretty much all of the main pillars of neutralizing using our products, and I hope the examples that we've shared have been very helpful, and I hope that you will feel more confident neutralizing using our products in the salon. Now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this mannequin away, neutralize it, and then talk you through what I've done, and for you to be able to see the difference in the result on this head. We have now completed the toning of the mannequin head. What we've done is we've worked in pie segments all around the head, working from oxidation colour right through to direct colour. What I'm going to do, just to make life a little easier, I'm going to just comb that right down the centre. Top tip, this is a very good way of checking your colour work. Just split that in half, and we're going to take a horseshoe right through the sides. I'm going to just take it a touch higher. There we go. This should be a little easier for you to see what we have done. Okay, so let's have a look. So I'm going to bring it a little closer. So what we have here is, this is a controller. This is the original color with nothing done to it. This here is Imager. This is 8/11 mixed 1:1 with 10 volumes Elgon Oxy Cream. This next section that you're seeing, the slightly paler color here, this is Get the Color Dolce, mixed 1 to 1.5, and that was done with 10 volumes Elgon Oxy Cream. Then just moving around, you can see here the last of the oxidative color. We have through here, Get the Color. This was 901, 1 to 1.5 with Elgon Oxy Cream 10 volumes. And here we have Modern Styling 10/27, 1 to 1 with 10 volumes, Elgon Oxy Cream. So you can see how the tonality has worked throughout the hair. And you can see by going with 811, you get a better neutralization because it is on the correct color level to the hair that you're working on. Okay, now let's move over to the direct color. So I'm just going to bring that forward. And it's quite clear how strong this front color is, and we'll come on to this in a moment. Just bring that back, there we go. I'm just going to take the horseshoe a little higher. Okay, so I think you can probably guess what this front color is. This is the highlight, this is the ultra silver, so this is the strongest of the silvers that we have. And you can see, rather than neutralizing, it's really filled the hair in. So it's created quite a silvery reflect on the hair. Then moving through this section here, you can see in here that we have the shine silver. So it has definitely neutralized rather than filled in, and it's created a much softer effect than the ultra silver. Okay, then working around, we go into the silver shampoo, the silver conditioner, and then we go into eye care through this zone here. And I think the eye care has really offered, I think, the softest neutralization in this result. Again, the ultra silver is beautiful if you are wanting a quick creative effect from your color. And I mean, what you do need to consider is that the beauty of the color is this, on this side, where we've used direct color, you save a lot of time, but you also need to consider the durability, because these colors are designed to sit on the surface of the hair, so the durability is going to be less than on this side where we've used oxidation color. So that concludes our session. I hope you found it very helpful. I hope that you are going to go back to the salon feeling more confident while dealing with these types of challenges. If you want to do an even deeper dive into this world, then join us for Color Advanced sessions 1 and 2, where we really go into the specifics of this area. Thank you very much for watching.